Hello, we are live. Welcome
Oh,
to
hi.
welcome to
My
video
favorite
games.
game.
Are you gonna make the obvious joke, Torbit? Are you gonna say your favorite game is the one on that one on the screen, the one that says no signal? Are you gonna do
Yes,
that?
you're right.
Your favorite Master System game, no signal? Are we gonna do that obvious joke?
I mean, it's definitely the best one.
I don't know. I mean, I like the variety, the remake, where the no signal bounces off the corners, but never exactly right.
Okay, let's switch this, just so you people shut up. Okay, hello everybody. We are doing Master System games. Also, that might be slightly quiet, but I'll increase it in a bit.
Bump it up.
Let's see.
Rise from your grave.
Yup, thank you. Thank you, Kayla. A Year of Bears also, I would join, but my voice is hella fucked right now. Well, make sure to recover your voice and just enjoy the melodies. The one of
Yes,
three
sick boy.
melodies that Alex Kidd has. Okay, so,
Three.
so,
So,
welcome to Master System Mondays. I finally got a Master System after all these years, like a working one again, since my old one kind of broke. We're gonna start doing this in a regular, because this thing was a bit pricey. I'm gonna just milk it out for stream bucks as much as I can.
Gotta justify your purchase.
Exactly.
yeah, it might even pay for itself somehow.
I doubt it. But for the first stream, I felt it was appropriate to do the three games I grew up with, aka the three games I owned. I owned Alex Kidd built-in. Thankfully, the Master System All 1 that I bought had a Alex Kidd cartridge, so all is well. And after we're done with each game tonight, I'm gonna read a little mini section from the Master System Compendium, which is meant to be released soon. And I backed out on Kickstarter, so I have the PDF version, and it might offer like a little insight into each game. Anyway.
Oh, so it's like an early preview of that book also.
Kinda. Also, I am not playing this on my monitor. I'm playing this through OBS Preview because this is going through composite cables and then through composite to HDMI and then into my capture card. And if I play this on my monitor, it is super stretched. So we're playing this. I'm playing this on the OBS Preview instead.
You know, I would
bad
say
is it?
something like that sounds ridiculous, but I think I did the same thing when I was recording Bomberman the Second Attack.
Yeah.
How bad is the input lag?
Oh, it's non-existent. Punch, punch,
Oh.
punch, punch. So I don't feel any input lag. The bigger issue is, I don't know if anybody has ever actually seen a Master System controller, but they are tiny, they are fickle, and I'm afraid to press it.
Because it might break. It
Yeah.
feels like that weak plastic.
I've seen it. They're square like the NES controllers.
Oh shit. So, one thing I need to get used to is, this Master System has two buttons on the actual system. Mine had only one. This has pause and reset. And they look absolutely identical, so you have to be really careful to only press the pause
Nice.
button.
Oh, yes.
Fucking nice.
Oh, yes, the pause button on the system. What
That-
could go wrong?
That is like the single worst design decision of the Master System.
Ah, yes, that specifically is.
Look, the Master System is absolutely divine. It is one of the best systems, and it's supremely underrated. It stands for
You see
everything Europe stands for.
You say it's
Wait,
supremely
what?
underrated, but don't forget you did play through every single game on the Master System.
Not entirely. I've not played through. There is a difference.
True. I'm just saying, can't believe you're saying that with a straight face.
Look, Have you-
Nostalgia makes fools of us all.
have you seen the other European consoles, like the ZX Spectrum, for example?
Yeah.
Okay,
compared to
you win
those-
there, but that's cheating.
Where was the Ouya designed anyway?
God, winning by default, I guess, is still winning.
Exactly.
I actually don't know why this was so popular in Europe as opposed to the NES. So anyway, hello, this is Alex Kidd. Alex Kidd is a former mascot of Sega, when they kind of tried to compete with Mario and failed.
I
Because,
mean, it's still a mascot, isn't it?
no, now it's Sonic.
He's largely retired as a mascot.
Yeah, he works at a retail store now, canonically.
Oh no.
No, I'm not joking. If you play Sega Gaga, at the end you see Alex Kidd working at a used games shop.
Yeah, but at Sega Gaga, it's also like Valkyrie is your secretary, and
Yeah.
Sony is an evil company called Dogma that
Uh,
somehow destroyed gaming.
How are you?
Like,
How are any of these things you are saying lies?
they are not. But
Yeah.
also, since then, Alex Kidd has shown up on that one racing game remake compilation thing as announcer.
I mean, he was invited out of pity. Let's be real.
He just has seniority. He's not even a kid
You
anymore.
forget that Football Manager was in that fucking game racing. They took anyone and everyone.
To be fair, Football Manager brings in the big bucks.
It does. No, it's Football Manager's good money. I'm just saying, as a character.
And Danica Patrick, my favorite Sega character. Anyway, Alex Kidd's levels
I make the
end.
joke I always do.
Alex Kidd ends its levels by having you eat a jelly donut, but on my version, he didn't eat a jelly donut, he ate a hamburger. Just want that to be cleared out.
That like
Oh, okay.
the American version where he ate the hamburger?
The American and then the built-in European version, he ate a hamburger. So here's where Alex Kidd gets a bit more interesting because you can do all sorts of crazy stuff. Like, we saw shooting fire, but you can also ride a bike. It's a really sweet bike and it has its own theme song.
Yep, don't
Just
crash it.
just like Pokemon.
And you can run over scorpions and frogs for some reason.
Just like Pokemon.
Hey, running over scorpions makes sense.
God, this whole... I am so terrified of using this gamepad. Holy shit, I forgot how tiny and fragile it was.
Just break it into with your man hands.
I think that the directional pad, the D-pad, is the worst one because it's not like a D-pad, it's like a D surface. It's like a little...
Yeah, it's like a square.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be a diamond then?
So yeah, this is Stonehead, the third henchman of the king, Janken. And here comes the shitty part of Alex Kidd in Miracle World, which is you have to play rock, paper, scissors to fight bosses.
Yeah, and you can't cheat.
Yet.
I-
You can cheat
I thought
later.
I thought the pattern was always the same, though. Also.
It was until you make a mistake and then the entire rest of the game randomizes the pattern.
No, that's fair. But I mean, you know the pattern, right?
Most of them? It's been a while, Loco.
I mean, I don't know it, so I'm just gonna cross fingers for you, I guess.
So we turn him into a jelly donut and now we consume him.
I'm
be
glad
honest-
they call it Jonkin and not rock, paper, scissors.
That's because the evil emperor is called Junkin.
Ah.
Junkin the Great.
I'm
Is
just
it
saying,
also-
it's a joke that doesn't translate well, apparently.
Is it also that Jankin is shorter, and so they didn't have to fit as many characters?
Yes,
when
that
it
is 100% it.
translated?
You did it, you cracked the code, you figured it out.
I can't believe
I'm so
Loco
happy.
cracked the code. So now
Your own
time,
safe breaker.
for the extremely tedious secret area.
You want to go in there?
It's a secret, of course.
Yeah.
You could not. You could choose not to.
Oh, I
But
want
it's
to
a
go.
secret.
I want to go into the secret.
It's got goodies.
Give me the
Treasures.
secret.
Oops!
I want a
Oh,
secret.
fuck! I flew too far in.
Oh
Damn.
no!
Too close to the sun.
Damn you, D-pad! Damn you!
How nonplussed this octopus is.
Come to find out, the
Directional
Master
diamond.
System controller is kinda shit.
It is very shit. This is infinitely easier than a keyboard torpid. Who would have thought? Oh god. No.
do you think that the development kit for the Master System had like just a keyboard hooked up to the Master System dev kit, or do you think they actually had to play the diamond controls?
I am fully the belief they had to program with the Diamond controller.
Oh.
Cycle through every single letter to code it full of love.
God, that would sound miserable.
Anyway, welcome to Secret Island. If I press the pause, you'll see that it is actually the island, which you never visit otherwise.
I love
how we
Secret
got
Island.
I wonder how we got up here when we went down into an octopus mark.
Yeah, but that led deeper in the water, and we followed that underwater tunnel, and it took us here.
Yeah.
That's not
God,
how water
Gosh, if
works
this
at
was-
all.
fucking idiot.
If this was Dark Souls, you wouldn't have questioned it, but just because it's my favorite game, you have to question everything.
I mean, it's Loco. He would have questioned it. He will question
Yeah, I would have
goddamn
questioned
anything.
it, yeah.
Marsh, you are indeed correct, and I do actually plan on getting a Mega Drive controller because this is
Miserable.
very squiggly. Let's just say that.
Wrigley.
Oh, it doesn't work.
You mean
Okay.
squirrely?
Okay, so it's very hard to like. Okay, imagine if you had like a ceramic plate. Okay,
Alright.
if you press the right of the plate, the entire left of the plate, goes up. That's what pressing this D-pad feels like.
Nah, it's like a 360 D-pad.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Basically,
Before
just
they
like
get the-
moving a massive plate. That's what this is.
Yeah, 360 D-pad.
Yeah, before they did the thing where you could rotate the D-pad and it would turn into an actual D-pad.
To be fair, I still don't like the X-Phone controller.
I haven't seen it, but I'm just assuming that it's the exact same as you.
Oh,
No, it's a better D-pad. I don't like the way it sticks.
Alright.
there we go. Got that money.
Because it's like actual buttons that press.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know.
one thing Sony did right was controllers.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the DS4 is a fucking dream. Like, the DualShock 3 I did not care for a number of reasons, including it's like way too light.
I just wish that they had done something with the triggers. I'm okay with it being light.
The triggers on the DS4 are a lot better.
Nice.
Also, it feels better built than the DS3.
Harsh.
Because, the problem I had with the DS3 is, my triggers, I've had this multiple times, the springs in the trigger would slip.
Huh?
So my trigger would be super loose. And it would feel like absolute dog shit.
I haven't had that happen to my finger cam.
So, by the way, when people do speedruns of this game, they usually go with the Japanese version because the text doesn't render for like half a minute.
Is there no way for you to skip that or auto?
No, you can skip it. I just want people to consume the lore, Loco. Gosh. Why must you
Or like that,
interrupt
right?
everything?
Oh, I can't believe I interrupted the voice acting.
Okay. If I actually manage to like do the full loop of this with this D-pad, I will be amazed. Like I'm kind of holding my pad under my table, but I think if it was above, you just hear like the massive clicks all the time.
I look forward to you getting a Master System controller and then doing a video of you taking a hammer to this one.
I mean, I can hear the clicks. It's just it probably sounds worse for you.
I mean, I have noise canceling headphones, so I'm fine, but I can feel the clicks under my finger.
Also, everyone knows the best controller there ever was the Duke.
No, why are you doing this?
Don't
The Duke!
Are you trying to summon Chitlin?
Yeah,
Not really.
saying that will just summon Chitlin into
Say the
reality.
He's
Duke three
bought-
times into a mirror.
3 different special Dukes at this point, I think.
Yep.
I think he should take it like the extra mile and get a Duke for each existing gaming system and mod it to be compatible with that system.
Also, he's building a large OG Xbox collection.
Yeah, that's my fault.
Why
You
did you do this?
fucker.
Yeah, I inspired him with my passion for collecting Master System games,
I
and he
mean,
was
if
like, "I'll
people
just
got-
do it."
People got their thing.
I mean, that's fine.
I know, but most of the games on the OG Xbox are dog shit.
I mean, as long as he doesn't get Dino Crisis, he's safe.
He's
definitely
probably
dead.
good. Yeah. I want him to get Azaric. That's all I want.
Why would you want
I
him to
mean-
get a dog shit system?
Come on, guys. Blink's the time cat.
Fuck Blinks, get Azaric.
Oh, hey, I actually did. Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm so
Nice.
proud of you, Bear. Holy shit.
Can you? Oh, and you cannot fly past the jelly donut.
Touch
No.
the jelly donut.
We have consumed jelly and donuts.
One day I will get other people to experience the garbage that is Azaric.
Yeah, if I had kept the OG Xbox longer with me, I probably would have played that. But I felt it was time to retire after it started sounding like a jet engine.
That's the OG Xbox for you.
That-
The cooling in that was not good.
That is the only time I had to actually, like, move a console under my
Yeah.
table just so it would not drown out me.
I'm gonna be real, it's probably more efficient at heating a room than an actual heater.
I mean, the
man.
PS3 is already good enough to get me through winter.
Oh, no shit, dude.
Is the PS3 also heating up in your case?
Oh, the PS3 is loud as hell and it generates a shit ton of heat.
What?
So, every time I streamed PS3 games in my old apartment, I would essentially have to, like, this after the stream, open all windows because it was obscenely hot.
That's bizarre. That never happened to me. And again, I don't
Well-
have like the first edition thingamajams.
Well, also you don't live in like Sweden, where it's like always very cold usually.
Sounds lovely.
Yeah, but I mean, we were complaining about the heat, weren't we?
You
Oh.
feel the heat more if it's cold out.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Also, I had regular heating going as well, so it was like compounded.
Hey, you should have
additionally.
turned off the heating, you fool.
I can't. I'm actually able to turn off the heating. Also, hey,
Oh, it's one of those.
yeah, hey, fire is the only thing we can't actually kill. It's too strong.
Can't kill fire, deep.
It's just like real life. Also, my brother and I didn't really know what these like floaty things were, so we just thought they were meant to be call-outs of Mario. Like, oh, you're killing Mario because Mario is a Nintendo.
Oh, they're Daruma.
I mean, that's believable.
I mean, we didn't have the internet. We didn't know anything. Okay, now we're punching
You've
a
got
ball.
the god hand. Of Redaxian.
Because he's radical. So we hear that your elder brother is imprisoned in the Redaxian castle, and you're the only person who can come to his rescue. So this is kind of relevant because there is a optional little side quest, and it involves saving our elder brother.
Just that old man starts screaming noblesse oblige.
Also, welcome to level 7.
Huh, I never would have guessed.
I'm gonna be real, I did not notice this until we did the ROM pit years back, and somebody in the chat pointed it out, and I was like, oh my god, it really is the number 7. I've been playing this game for like decades.
Did any of the other levels actually have a number? No, right?
No.
Not even in domino shapes, right?
Nope.
I haven't been paying attention.
Also,
What's up?
if you listen to this theme song a bit, there is one thing I heard a few years ago, and that I don't know if you all remember The Simpsons and when they went to Duffland, but there's that song,
Okay.
Duff Beer for Me, Duff Beer for You, and this song kind of sounds like that.
Oh my god, now it's in my head.
I'm so glad I don't know that song, and also I've been trying to ignore this one. Because I can only take so much of this song. Oh my god.
Oh, this song is ingrained in my brain. I will never get tired of this
I am
song.
so sorry.
So hey, that now opened because we broke the thing. And down there is the telepathy stone.
Oh, good. Yes, 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 yes.
And now we can use telepathy to play rock, paper, scissors. Basically,
what?
basically cheat.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, and the song also resets every time you pause the game.
I mean, you don't want to miss a moment, right?
Don't want to miss a beat.
It's
That's
definitely
single
that,
note.
not just the system limitation.
It's a feature, Torpo.
God, the song is,
Just like the PSP's easy to open UMD slot.
yes, UMDs, the wave of the future.
I mean, we kept them, didn't we? The Vita still uses them.
Yeah, the Vita's also a dead system.
Nah, it's gonna be around forever.
No, actually, they've stopped production.
Ask my coaster. I don't have the Vita.
So here's
Alright.
Scissorhead, because we couldn't read as children, and especially not English, we thought this was just a rabbit. Because if you look at little, like, on the left, like, where his, like, 2 fingers are, it kinda looks like a little bunny face, like a bunny snout.
It's 2 fingers and fucked up eyes.
We couldn't see they were eyes. And we were like,
It
oh,
could be an ugly toad.
You're an ugly toad.
I mean, oh.
I think this is like scissors and paper.
I love how worthless the telepathy stone is.
Because they changed in the last second.
Yeah.
Since they changed it at the last second, at least you know which one they are definitely not going to use.
You see, but later they changed it at the last second and then changed it back.
Oh, right.
Yeah, the telepathy stone is completely fucking worthless. It's great.
Okay, so this is one of the hardest levels in the game.
So we're gonna buy a tool.
It's not gonna help.
Time to get a dirt bike.
The dirt bike. So the dirt bike makes this level trivial if you're good. If you're good at it, and makes it even harder if you're not. So we're gonna see which one I'm gonna get. Because
I can get the A orb.
I already have an A-orb. So why is this level a nightmare? Because there are spikes fucking everywhere. Oh god! And there we go.
If only you could rewind.
If only.
Not Lolo.
Okay, thank god it's money there.
But unfortunately, it's gone.
And I'm
There's-
having like fucking monkeys throw eucalyptus leaves at me or something. I don't even know what it is. Also, fuck this job.
Ah, yes. Monkeys love eucalyptus, it's true.
God, I hate this
And
level
you-
so much.
You can tell they're not koalas because they're not screaming.
It's a children's game. They can't scream for the reason that they usually scream.
So there's a little trick here because the game has like limited item memory. Can I actually get this? If you break more than 2 blocks, the 3rd block will spawn. Also, here's a bear. We sadly have to murder him. The first block that you broke will vanish, so you can kind of cheese some ghosts that spawn from question marks by breaking enough blocks and having them vanish.
I'm sad that we had to kill anime protagonist bear with a green hair and blue fur.
Look,
Yeah.
sometimes you just gotta kill a bear. It's unfortunate.
Or bear.
His name was probably Kumasuke, and he was gonna be the Hokage, and now he will never be.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh no! Oh, here we are.
Hate you so much right now.
I don't know why. I'm probably right.
Also, didn't
Believe it.
I never actually...
See, Tia is right. If you meet a bear on the road, you must kill him.
That is very correct. It didn't actually show up what these like floating toad dudes do. They just throw bubbles vertically. Those bubbles kill you. Because I guess they're poison.
Is it not just that they're high pressure bubbles and they lift you off into the
No, they are poison. That is my childhood canon. I am the expert here.
Instant poison.
Did I actually eat? So yeah, this is like a little invulnerability box. My brother and I always just called it cheese because it looked like Serbian cheese. I don't actually
Good
know what
cheese
it
if it makes you invulnerable.
I mean, if it's invulnerable, it technically is cheese.
Well, this is true.
No.
Yeah, now we have to fight thunder.
I was more worried about the beanstalks growing out of the swamp.
They're very lethal beanstalks. Everything in this game is very lethal.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that scorpion. He owns the place.
In particular.
Yeah, fuck that scorpion in particular.
Enemies have no chance of dropping anything, right?
No, they only drop sorrow.
I mean, can we collect sorrow?
We get points for it.
Nice.
This isn't a Souls game, you can't collect sorrow.
I didn't even know we could collect it in
Young man,
Souls games.
You have arrived
Must be in a later entry that I haven't played.
Thank you, Random Satanic, for the follow.
God, I will forever love that notification.
It's really good. Gonna be very relevant soon when we start playing Shinobi.
Are we gonna be this long series of old men?
Hey, Torpid, can you do me a solid?
Mm-hmm.
Can you open game facts for this game so I have the like fucking Janken patterns because it's been a while?
You got it, dude. Let's see. Alex Kidd.
Alex Kidd in the Miracle World.
Yep, I know. I'm not stupid. You might think I am, but I ain't.
Alex Kidd and Plumber don't wear ties.
No.
No!
No, he is underage, Loco. Jesus Christ.
Fuck up! Also, please, Alex Kidd would never down that red pill bullshit. So who are we on? Paper?
We are
He's
on
working at
paper.
retail, though.
Which level is this?
This is the first time you fight paper.
So it's past 7? Probably 9?
7, 8, 9. Yeah, it's 9.
Yeah, this is our third rock, paper, scissors, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So firstly, you should pick rock.
Okay. Wow, that was like a very last minute holy shit game.
Yeah, it's fucking worthless.
Okay, the next one.
And next, pick scissors.
Okay. Yeah, we have to stick with this because again, like the way it's set up, like as soon as you make one mistake, it just completely randomizes the order. Like there's no way to figure out what's what. Also, yeah, if you lose, you get turned to stone and you like die.
That's super fucked.
Well, that's kind of the premise of all of this. Like it's kind of like Mario, where all it says is it's gonna turn to stone. If you remember.
Oh
Okay,
my
you're-
god. Yeah,
You've
that's
been bulldozing your entire citizenship?
yeah. In Mario, that's a thing actually, according to.
No, I know that in Mario, but usually you don't break the blocks outside of like Super Mario World, I think. Right now. That's not right.
Everybody, ta,
Ah,
ta.
teacher's assistant.
No, it's just ta, just like bye, ta.
Yeah?
Yeah, ta. Oh, I have to reset this.
Right.
Now it's TP.
Eh.
No, we're kind of ruining it again.
TF.
No. Oh my god, Loco, no.
What?
No. Shut up.
But that's... Oh.
Anyway, let's move on to the next one. So this room is a bitch. I'm gonna try doing it. I'm gonna try doing it once. So just explain why this is a bitch. This is the length of press jump school of platformers, where if I tap it, it's this, and if I hold it, it's this. So I have to basically know how long to hold my jump to actually time this bullshit. Oh my fucking god.
Man,
Life
now I'm
flash.
just being reminded of how for the PS2, one of the big selling points for the controller was the pressure-sensitive buttons, and how miserable that was.
Yeah, let's see if we can get that one up or if I'll fuck it up.
Especially because fucking Kojima loved the pressure-sensitive buttons.
Oh yeah, wasn't it like in Metal Gear Solid 2, like a ton of shit with that?
Yes.
Yeah, like if you were about to fire a weapon, like holding it up, if you slowly let go of the square, you'd put the weapon down. But the problem is the detection on that is super dodgy, so you will fire off your gun on accident and there's nothing you can do.
Oh no. Okay, so I'm trying to see how I can actually do this. There we go. Whew. I am actually amazed I'm still able to do all that. Oh
God,
yeah,
it's still not as...
I've never shown off the super slidey ability of Alex Kidd, where you can actually get stuck below and then just go through.
Just wedge yourself out.
Yeah. That's actually necessary for certain sections. Also, hey,
God, I hate what that made me think of.
Well,
It's only because someone and I have been watching the X-Files for the first time for both of us.
oh. Okay.
No, it's actually pretty good.
No, it's a great
But,
show. It's just like, I don't know how well it's aged.
It's aged surprisingly well so far, at least. It's very much of the time, but it's still pretty alright. But yeah, we just finished the 3rd episode last night, and it was about the weird mutant who could fucking break his bones and contort himself to get through vents.
Oh, okay.
That's just what I fucking thought of, is Alex Kidd just fucking dislocating every bone in his body.
So if you look at, like, when you press down, I don't know what it is, but it looks like he's on his knees. So I'm just assuming he slides on his knees. Like a rocker on stage.
Okay, so, Berteeth, the difference between redeem and level is level checks your level and gives you, items based on your level. If there are any available to you. Redeem redeems the current, item that is available for, like, the month.
Yeah, we add new items every month. And this month it's the, Metal Gear Rising inspired Jack hat. Anyway, this is our brother, we just saved him. Thank you, Alex. The Moonlit Stone is in the Nibbana Kingdom, so you must reach there before Jank in the Great does. An autographed letter addressed to the Nibbana Kingdom is hidden somewhere in this castle. After finding it, take it with you. So what this does is, it spawns a new item in the castle that wasn't there before, and that's the letter. And we have to find that. If you went into the room where the letter is before saving your brother, it's not actually there. So the game is kind of a piece of shit in that regard. That room is technically right on the left of this room, but we can't get there, and we can't go up anymore because that's blocked, so we have to go down and then right. So how is this game that is on the same tier as Super Mario Bros? Better than Super Mario Bros, obviously. And technically, officially better than Crash Bandicoot 1.
Okay, first off, fuck you on that one. I mean, actually, no, I disagree. I mean, with what I just said. It looks much better. I'll be honest, Crash 1 is pretty dodgy.
So, there's a letter. I don't know if you remember the pit before, but if we had fallen into the pit, we'd fall here, but there would be no letter. Now we do have a letter.
That's really dumb.
It is really dumb. We did not figure this out for, like, a very long time. Like, it took us, like, a few years to actually, like, beat this game.
Also, I'm gonna be real, I would rather play this over Super Mario Brothers because there's just more variety.
Yeah, that's
Kind
kind
of
of
more
like
interesting.
that's kind of the main selling point of this game is that it just has a ton of variety. Like it's not like super polished, but it just has it's like front loaded with a lot of mechanics.
And there's a certain charm to it too.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. So this is the
Even
one.
if I don't like Alex Kidd's design.
His design is much better in the artwork than in this. But yeah, this is kind of proof that the squeeze mechanic is actually intentional because if you go here, it's a different room and there's a telepathy stone in case you missed the previous one. I think there are like 3 telepathy stones in the game.
It seems like it's one of those things that wasn't intentional at first, but when they caught it, they're like, you know what, fuck it, let's use it.
Yeah. Also, I'm probably gonna need to reset this room because I want to see. Okay, that's what it looks like. Okay.
And yeah, like T-Bit said, there is a charm to jankiness sometimes too.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna show off an item because, like, I'm so used to playing this without items that I might as well show off what it does. We're gonna take
Like
vitamin B, and vitamin B goes a shield, and we can just run through here.
Like I would rather an interesting janky game than a polished one that's kind of just bland and homogenous.
Okay, but what about Inferno Climber? Where does that lie?
Oh, that's a pile of dog shit.
B for barrier.
Okay, so
I think
this is level 11, right?
Yeah, is this paper? I want to see if I remember.
It is paper.
Oh man, I actually remember it.
And I think you might know what the next one is too.
I actually don't remember the next one. We'll see. Yeah, they're kind of like, oh, I'm fighting this guy again. It's like, oh, okay, and he has a different pattern, and you're like, oh, okay, I can figure out a different pattern. It's easy. This game's easy.
Yeah, he's playing to type now.
And you're like, oh, ha, he lost it, and now he's gonna be a jelly donut that I eat. But then he goes, well, it looks like that's the way it's meant to be. Okay, take this. And you're like, what? What is this? And he detaches his head from his body and goes ahead to murder you. And you hit him 3 times and he dies.
It's pretty fucked up, actually.
It is. He dies in order to try and kill you. Also, I don't know how clearly you can see this, but these little blocks are screaming little people.
Yeah, it's terrifying, actually.
Yeah, those are the people that were turned to stone.
It's just like Super Mario Brothers.
Just like. Can I buy that vitamin B and that life? This is also the shortest level in like the entire game. There we go, there's a boss. Oh yeah, Lolo pointed this out. This is the PAL version of the game, which means that this game is slower than the US version, the NTSC version.
50 FPS.
50 FPS, pure European FPS. Anyway, what's this guy?
But yeah, so take a wild guess as to what this one is.
Is it Rock?
It is Rock.
Okay. Also, this is a very terrifying level for a different reason. We're gonna see that when Mr. Bunny detaches his head and throws it at us. I don't know if you old school Real Sweet Bear fans remember when we last streamed this. What happens? So when this guy detaches, he shoots swastikas at you. I don't know if you can see it. Might be too blurry, but I can assure you it is basically a swastika. And that swastika turns you into stone. So we're fighting Nazis, technically.
Sure.
Look, that was my childhood theory. I have seen nothing to counter it. I have lost the manual, so I don't know. So yeah. Also, this is a right to left level, because we're going right to left on the map. Still feels weird.
I mean, but you know in your heart of hearts what it is, but also it's more fun this way.
It's totally a swastika.
A what now?
I firmly believe that Alex Kidd would punch Nazis.
And he'd punch most anything, let's be real.
Just grabs his breakfast and punches it. It's like, what have I become? So, this one, you're actually meant to go... Actually meant to go inside, but there is like a magic pixel you can get to kill him. You can still have it. Oh my god. I don't think I can actually get it. It's been years. Okay, I'm gonna try one more rotation and then go. Nope, missed it. So the annoying part with this level is if you die you have to restart it. Because you start off with a chopper and there's no way to like traverse it without a chopper. Anyway, here we are in the Nirvana Kingdom. So if you go to the king of the Nirvana Kingdom, he goes like, "Oh, Alex, I'm terribly sorry, but I was just robbed of the Moonlight Stone. The crown is in Lake Deep. You'd better take the stone slab with you." We take the stone slab. If we didn't have the letter to the Nirvana Kingdom, this guy would be like, "I have no business with you," and he'd send Ghost to kill you. Anyway, the slab is an item. Torpid, or anyone actually in call. What is wrong with this image?
It's read right to left, isn't it?
It is not localized, you are correct. Now, can you think where two kids in Serbia would even realize this kind of concept for a while?
Up, down, right to left. Gross.
Yep. So yeah, it's kind of not okay, and a lot of people from what I read online didn't figure it out for a very long time. I think it was actually my cousin who was much older and was like, "Oh, isn't this like read like right to left?" And we were like, "What? That's nonsense. Why would it be that?"
Fucking mind blown.
Exactly. I'll just buy everything. I can afford it. This is also the last shop we'll have in the entire game. Although, money isn't entirely worthless because you use it to buy continues. Can't remember what the actual price is. By the way, that buying continues is actually like a hidden thing. I don't even think it's in the manual. There we go, bought this. So is this guy Scissors, or is I think he's something else actually. Torpid?
Oh, yeah, this one is... level 15? Rock Scissors.
Rock Scissors, okay. Fry's head McGee. Yeah, like, his fingers do look like a weird French fry hairdo. Okay, and scissors. Look at that asshole switching so many times near the end. So we can just stand here.
Wait, excuse me?
Yeah, there's like a little issue with his pattern. Also, we somehow triggered a glitch where we lose the sound completely. Anyway, this is the second to last stage. Welcome to the Big Boy Castle. Last time I streamed this, I soft-locked the game by accident. By doing a dumb speedrun trick that I didn't realize I could do. So, there's this extremely weird trick in the game, where if you see, because castle levels are broken up into screens, if you enter a screen and immediately press the opposite direction as you enter it, you control the direction of the camera pan. And that, if you know what you're doing and you can chain together one frame inputs, you can basically bypass the entire level, or you can get stuck in a wall. Guess which one happened to me?
You get stuck in a wall?
I got stuck in a wall.
Nice.
Live on stream. It was literally like, oh, I played this game like for 20 years. This is literally the first time I've seen this. I wanted money.
So what? That happened while I was gone because my cat meowing at me?
No, that was
okay.
When was that? That was when... I remember what it was. That was when that fan game, Alex Kidd in Miracle World 2 was released, so I wanted to stream Alex Kidd in Miracle World 1 and 2 back to back. Do you have me try that? You mean the glitch or the fan-made sequel? I think I go through here. I can. Oh shit, I forgot. Okay. The glitch. I don't remember, Lolo. Also, I just remember there's another thing that kinda reinforces my Alex Kidd is fighting the Nazis theory, and it's in this level.
Oh, is it the
No, don't spoil it, don't
swastika?
spoil. No. It's the gas chamber.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I forgot about this.
It's a gas
I
chamber.
forgot about it.
Yeah. So, you know.
I mean, are they the only ones that ever gassed people? I think like inhumane things happened somewhere else beforehand, before Mendeley.
Loco, please stop.
No, Loco's right. These are those other swastika people that have gas chambers, right? I always confuse them. The Botsies, not the Nazis. Gosh.
Ah, yes, the off-brand B-movie.
No, it's the Nazis spelled N-O-T-Z-I, you say.
I could have sworn Mendeley based his terrible studies off of some other creep.
Yeah, he based it off of rock, paper, scissors.
It's true. Got all his ideas from Alex Kidd in Miracle World.
You know that's not what I mean.
They wanted to call their group Jan Kin, but they didn't let him.
No.
I'm not gonna break
No.
these. We don't need them.
Don't they respawn whenever you re-enter, though?
The blocks don't.
Oh.
Only enemies do. Okay. Let's continue. I'm also gonna soon reach a point where I'm gonna let people, either in the call or in chat, choose the direction where we progress, because there's a little fork in the road.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not gonna do the thing mandatorily? The Elder Brothers rescue?
No, we already rescued the Elder Brother.
Yeah, we already did that.
Oh, I wasn't here for that, sorry.
How dare you?
You weren't here for a little while also.
Is
I've been
it-
here for most of this. It's not my fault I was playing video games. Actually, wait, no, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Wait, no, I've been here this entire time.
Yeah. Also, Marsh, I don't know what it is with mutant plants and this entire realm. Like, they kill you on the touch. They don't even look that intimidating.
Loco, why do you think I wasn't here for a little bit? I've been here this entire time.
Yeah, he even made the
Oh shit.
no signal joke.
Yeah.
Like a hack.
You even laughed at that joke, Loco. God, this one is always so close. So yeah, you can die to crushing damage as well, obviously, like good old Sonic.
I love the fish mystery boxes.
Okay, so here's a choice. We can do one of two things. We can either bypass an underwater section, or we can bypass the boss. Or we can not bypass either.
the underwater section.
Okay. So we're gonna do this. Because the underwater section is bullshit.
The guide calls that item the cane, C-A-I-N.
Ah, like Deckard Cane, my favorite.
Yes.
Also, I'm gonna activate.
Stay a while and listen.
I'm gonna activate this because we haven't actually seen it. So what is A?
This one's dumb.
It's little mini Alex's just running ahead and murdering everything.
It's kinda useless, it seems.
Oh yes, my favorite assist trophy.
Honestly, that should be an assist trophy.
No.
Yeah, if you hit the mystery fish, that little thing opens, you can get the invincibility cheese, but we don't want that because then we'll get blocked and we have to still go through the underwater section. Also, this jump is really weird, so I'm just gonna use the cheese. Just gonna cheese this section.
The guide called this item the talcum powder box.
Is it talcum powder?
Okay, so essentially how we could have bypassed the boss was if I use my the flying king thing, I could fly into this room without touching the floor and fly up to the ladder and just skip the boss and continue on with the game. Anyway, what is the code to this one, Torpid? This one I never remembered.
So I'm not sure how much I can trust this guide, because it just says paper.
I think it might be paper. If it's not, we'll wing it.
Well, because I thought he said 3 matches. Or is it best of 3?
Best of 3.
Okay, then yeah, it's paper.
Okay, so here's one also weird thing. What he's doing here is he's just opening his mouth and screaming. What looked to my brother and me is that he grew a massive mustache.
Yeah, see, that's what I thought.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
My Lhasa Jenkin has immortalized this mustache on my face.
Okay, so we might actually die a few times here because this is a bit tricky. Why is there an infinite symbol? Timrod, that is one circle for each round we won, but because they're so close together, they end up looking like an infinity symbol. Okay, how does this one work? Yeah, it's like this. Oops, I got hit.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
I can't believe the villain didn't honor his loss in rock, paper, scissors.
Nope. And now he has turned to stone. And his sprite is so big it's kind of damaged. Anyway, we can go up here. If we go down, we can actually restart the fight. We're not gonna do that. Thank you, Alex. Your brother is well and in good hands. Please save the Redaxian people with your most powerful weapon, the crown. So we're off to the final stage. Whoosh. Oop. Almost died to the fish. This one is a bit tricky. Can I kill it? Yes. There we go. Go down here. And Alex runs ahead, and it's like, oh, I'm using 2 of my stones, and now I enter this. Okay, so... let's see if I remember this. So this is... Sun, Water, Moon, Star. It's like sun, water, moon, star. And the next one, sun, moon, water. And then fish, starfish. And there's the crown. And we can still die to these spikes, so we have to jump over the spikes.
Rude.
And we get the crown, and that's it. That's Alex Kidd in Miracle World. So the heroic action taken by Alex Kidd resulted in the downfall of Janken the Great and a return of peace and tranquility to Redaxian. In a dazzling coronation, Igul, his brother, became the king of Redaxian. The citizens who were turned into stone reverted back to human beings through the power of the crown. Alex was overjoyed that he was able to use his martial arts skills for the good of citizens. Some doubt still lingers in his mind as to whether or not all of the sinister enemy forces were actually destroyed. Added to this fear is the uneasiness he feels because of the fact that the whereabouts of his father, King Sander, is still unknown. So yeah, we found out what happens to Alex Kidd's father in Alex Kidd and the Enchanted Castle in Mega Drive. That game is kind of garbage, so let's just pretend we never find out what happens.
He dies.
He probably dies. He probably dead.
I mean, it's still not the worst Alex Kidd game.
Oh no, this is the best Alex Kidd game. Oh, I mean Enchanted Castle. Yeah, Enchanted Castle is not.
Yeah.
No, it is not the worst Alex Kidd game. Holy
It's not
crap.
High Tech World.
No. I would even argue that, like, fucking Lost Stars is worse than High Tech World. Anyway, I'm gonna mute.
The mod in the chat.
I'm gonna mute this for a moment. So I just wanted to, like, cover this section, what from the Master System Compendium. This was by Koro Hayashida, director and game designer of this game. So, concept of Alex Kidd in Miracle World never really changed. We made the game as we envisioned it from the get-go. I mean, we were aware of Mario, but we never tried making a Mario-style game. Sure, you can jump around, but ever since I first started working with games, I've had lots of different ideas of how to mix the genres together. The adventure elements sort of fused with the platform and action mechanics. I can't really pinpoint what I was thinking about, how I was thinking. It was not like Sega ordered me to make a game in any particular way, I just brought together different concepts I'd envisioned in my own mind. That's the kind of game it is. I guess you could say it was created from my own needs and preferences. I had every idea that I had, included everything, every vehicle, every item, everything. The game's boss battles were based on Janken, or the game of rock, paper, scissors. To be honest though, from an action game standpoint, part of me regrets that decision. The game flow suffered immensely, and you cannot practice to own your skills to get better. It wasn't a great fit for an action game. Looking back on those mechanics, I don't exactly love them. At the time, we added them because we thought it would be a fun way to make the game stand out. Janken is very popular in Japan, after all. We weren't consciously thinking of Europe, unfortunately. To start with, the games were seen as commodities purely for Japan. So yeah, they kind of regret that little addition. I don't blame them, it's kind of like the worst part of the game.
Alright.
So, we're back to everybody's favorite game, while I switch to my favorite game. You can make the joke, Torpid.
Oh, what?
You can make the
You
joke.
can make the joke now. You have carte blanche to make the one joke.
What joke? I don't know what you're talking about.
The joke.
I don't.
You know the one.
understand what you mean.
The jest.
Yeah, I got no clue, dude.
Okay, let's hope this actually works now. Also, I do have the manual for this game still, but I have absolutely vandalized it as a child, trying to recolor and draw various bits and pieces from the game. Maybe I should actually tweet the state of it. I don't know if people want to see that.
I mean, it'd be pretty
sure,
good.
why
I would
not?
like to see it.
Okay, there will be a tweet thread of me posting photos of the Shinobi manual and how I destroyed it and ruined its collector's value.
Scan it, show it to us.
Okay, so... Oh my god. So this is not a game that we will likely complete. This will likely result in a game over. Because
No, Shinobi Classic is.
so
Just one game over?
there's no continues.
With the title screen is next to his eyes. Is that supposed to be like part of his face, or is his wing game just really fucking on point?
I don't know. So hello, this is
Just a really weirdly prominent brow.
this is Shinobi based on the arcade game. You play as Joe Sashi. You can climb up higher sections. You can climb down. You can crawl. You can shoot shuriken. You can punch punks in the face.
I argue that's not crawling, but alright.
I now like to think this man takes his eyeliner very seriously.
I mean, look at his clothes. They are very fashionable. I wouldn't call him a ninja. And he seems like a person who would care for eyeliner.
Yeah, he kind of doesn't start being a ninja for a little bit.
Yeah.
But also, Shinobi Classic is not good.
So this game is far more playable than the arcade version. The arcade version is, as Lolo says, no health bar. So it's kind of like Rolling Thunder. Anything that's more dangerous will just murder you straight up. To top it all off, in the last mission, so in the last world, if you game over, you can use coins to continue. In the arcade version.
What can do?
Do we have passwords at least?
No, no, there's nothing. So in this game, there's no continue, like, straight up. If you lose all your lives, you're dead.
It's miserable.
The worst part about this game is, like, you see that we have, like, faster shuriken, we have a sword, we increased our health bar, all that jazz. If we die once, we lose everything. All the upgrades, everything is gone.
Just good game design.
I see, but the arcade game doesn't have a health bar according to Lolo.
It doesn't have a health bar, it doesn't have additional... it doesn't have stuff like, oh, you regain health, or you don't have, like, additional weapons or anything. This game actually has a lot more content than the arcade game.
Still pretty rough.
It is extremely rough. Also, we're probably not gonna complete any of the bonus stages because they require a lot of fucking practice, which I lack.
I'm glad 2-Bit brought up the Gradius problem.
This game definitely suffers from the Gradius problem.
Gradius syndrome.
Oh, I actually did it. Wow.
So proud of you, Bear.
I didn't get the blue ninja though. The blue ninja lets me get 2 ninjutsu. Now I only have 1 ninjutsu. Now I have 1 ninjutsu torpid.
If you had gotten every ninja, we would be the Hokage.
Oh, so wait, did it give...
Shut up!
Did it give... Oh shit, I didn't give people XP for completing stuff, so here it is. Also, hey, it's...
Oh my fucking god!
You didn't know about this?
No, I... think
As
I
a
did, but
Shinobi
I
expert,
forgot.
you should know this.
Yeah, Shinobi did a lot of things that they probably didn't have permission to do.
I
Didn't
just
Also-
forgot!
Also, want me to show you a glitch I found out as a kid?
Go
What?
on.
So if you put an enemy...
From your grave.
Oh, thank you Iggy for the sub. 17 months, thank you, that is quite a lot. So,
Disgusting.
if you see this guy on the right, if I go here and start shooting...
Oh, you figured out about
Nice.
speed rapping?
Yep. There's also a few more pretty funny glitches, but I need different enemies to show them off.
Spider-Man. I mean, Peter Parker. I mean, copyright.
I love that dumb glitch. Oh, I didn't like that guy.
It's less a
you.
glitch and more an exploit, but yeah.
Oh yeah, I should probably show off, like, the magic. So if you do
God,
this...
Screen wrapping is good.
Actually, I'm gonna use it in the next one. I don't
Yeah,
want
you
to
can
risk...
abuse this guy's screen wrapping.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's... We updated the retro overlay. Okay, so... If I hold jump and do this, I do a Haya, and my ninjutsu activates. And this ninjutsu in particular was just to freeze all enemies on screen.
So an hourglass from Castlevania.
Yeah. Now we got power up, and we have throwing knives. It's very hard to see them, but they're throwing knives. Trust me.
I will.
Hey, squares.
I can't imagine what you would gain from lying to me about the throwing knives.
I mean, I'd lie to you about anything, Loco. It's always entertaining.
Oh, I see.
Oh shit. Oh no. Oh wait.
Oh, power down.
No, we don't get power down. We just got hit.
Oh, okay.
Also, hey,
Help,
glitch.
I'm Kurt.
If I press pause during this, I can return. Be visible again. Only works on every odd boss. It doesn't work on the even bosses.
Help, I'm in a battle of strength and wills with my cat's ass.
Torpid, what you do in the privacy of your home with your cat is none of our business. So hey, welcome to the docks, I guess. Or is this glitch still active? It does work. Cool.
Wait, so did that guy die, or is he just invulnerable now?
Did he died?
Dude, he died.
No.
He's fucking dead.
Dude's deader than Disco.
He wasn't getting hit by your throwing knives for some reason.
I do
Or-
love your mad ups.
Okay. Also, hey, now we have the worst weapon. We have the bomb. And the bomb
Congrats.
can be thrown like this, or you can be sneaky and throw a sneaky bomb. That sneaky bomb rolls.
Oh, I thought it turned into a frog.
No.
I mean, that would be very sneaky of it. Nobody's expecting an exploding frog.
So the great thing about the bomb... Oh, holy shit. Thank you for the host, Retropals.
Shit.
That's a big number.
Sure is a number.
Well, they were streaming Master System games as well.
That is unfortunate.
Oh, that is great. Master System's great. Welcome to Master
Master
System
System.
Appreciation. Hello everybody, welcome to like more Master System.
I'm so sorry.
Enjoy your bears. So now we're going
Man,
on a
I
ship.
appreciate my bear and how depressed it looks.
Let me see if I can actually find it because it's a bit crowded right now.
It's like the only one with the Hollow Knight mask.
Oh shit! Bonus stage. I didn't see that. The hard-boiled Hollow Knight?
Yes.
Yes.
Mine is like a 70s Japanese action hero.
See, that's the great thing about the bears, y'all, is the sheer variety and dumb shit you can make with them.
And
Exactly.
it's
Great.
It's only gonna get dumber. Also, hey, I got
I know.
ninjutsu.
My god, you got two!
Young man,
Yeah, because you got the blue
arrived
ninja this
just in
time.
time to watch me die.
Thank you for the follow.
God. I love that so much.
Okay, welcome to the Red Blood ship.
Finally! The meat dimension.
It does look like the meat dimension, yes. There is one glitch though here that I'm not gonna. Oh no. This is another glitch. We're gonna hear that boomerang until another boomerang is thrown.
Congrats
That's
on
a
fucking
shame.
up the audio.
I forgot about this glitch.
Wait, on actual hardware, so you know it's legit.
Okay, now it's gone. Okay, so there's a glitch on this stage where, like, you see how you kind of like drop down slowly when you transition? If you mash the pause button while you're going down and hit the pause exactly as you hit the ground, you will fall through the ground and die.
What
Does
a
it not
good
happen when
glitch!
Does it not happen when you're jumping up?
I have never only one down. I've never had I've never been able to replicate it when jumping up.
I mean, maybe the opposite happens when you just
down
keep
to
going
top.
Sorry?
No, I was just saying. I was wondering if you could screen wrap bottom to top.
Oh.
It would only work under very specific circumstances, but yeah.
I don't think you can. But I don't know how to try it. Actually, no, it can't. You can. I know why exactly. So there's a level that's like bottomless pits, where if you fall in, you die. If you throw the grenades into the pits, they keep wrapping and falling from the sky until they actually hit the ground. So yes, there is screen wrapping top to bottom. Also, hey, how about another fun glitch? So this little poor confused ninja.
Alright.
Let's see if I can
He's having the time of his fucking life.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Oh no, he will be trapped in the boxes forever. Just like his ancestors foretold.
And that's him.
Fucked up.
This is really fucked up, dude.
Stuck there forever.
Using your goddamn space magic.
Look, I'm a ninja. Oops, I didn't mean to do
You're an
that.
asshole is what you are.
Yes, a ninja.
Shit, you're right. No, that's the samurai who are assholes.
So, let's do this one. Just show it off. So there's if you press pause button, you can see a bunch of Musashi with sword just flying around.
Oh, okay, I thought they were snakes.
Melty ball.
Yeah, they do look like snakes until you pause. What kind of ninjutsu is this? It's like the multi-ninja ninjutsu? Multi-jitsu?
Multi ball. Shadow clone? Is that what you're looking for?
No. You're not letting me have my Hokage jokes. I'm not letting you have your
Okay, okay. Everybody, now this is the last upgrade you get on Shinobi. It's a gun.
Ah, yes.
Wait, is it a gun that fires smaller guns, or...
No,
is
it
that
fires
only a
bullets,
bullet?
you dipshit.
Yeah, fires bullets. Like,
Why would you ask that?
They're really big, okay?
I mean, it's a bullet. Like, bullets are big. They just use big bullets.
Okay, Carnival, you horribly misspelled that first off.
Datebato?
It's not that!
It's a gun that fires shuriken. I like that explanation.
Actually, a gun that fires tiny Joe Musashis.
It's like Silver Age Superman who could make like incredible amounts of tiny Supermen to fight cancer.
Excuse me?
Don't worry
Yeah,
about
don't worry
it.
about it.
You have to ask. Do not worry about it.
Silver Age Superman was weird, man.
So, Bear, is the reason you're winning this now, unlike before, because you're playing...
Okay. Okay, this is kind of important because this is to pass one of two major barriers in the game. I need this. Anyway, what was the question?
Is it because you're playing the PAL version?
Oh, fuck off. Also, Electric Boogaloo Funk. I did see them. I did catch some of that stream, and I was one of the people voting for Danan, and I'm glad they played it because Danan is great.
Danan is real good.
It's. Oops! I forgot about scuba ninjas. Oh god, he's a coming. He's a coming.
Oh Lord! I'll never forget the Danan race. It was so good.
Also, a great thing about this level is, if you have the bombs, which are pretty bad, you can actually just throw bombs in the water before the ninjas even spawn, and they'll all die.
Nice.
Oh no.
A battle of wills.
Oh no, there was a second one! And yeah, it's water. I thought it was snow, but then it was like, my brother explained to me, no, they're diving in water. It's like, oh, you can't dive in snow?
I mean, you can. It's ill-advised, but you can.
Dress for the job you want, not the one you have.
Oh yeah, also probably a question: why is the gun better than knives and shuriken? Aside from being a gun, there are some enemies in the game that can either block projectiles or they need 2 hits. If they have a gun, they cannot stop a bullet and they will die in 1 hit, just like real life.
Block this, bitch!
I also love how he switches his pose, like he's not like arms stretched and whatnot. He's just like holding that gun like super close. It's like I'm gonna fucking shoot you.
You know, you
I
can't
mean,
block
well,
bullets.
you did, but you still won the race.
Raiden could block bullets.
Because Raiden's an anime.
We're talking about the Mortal Kombat one, right?
Yes.
Oh, this actually didn't glitch out. So this stage isn't actually guaranteed to spawn because it sometimes bugs out.
Because it's dodgy, like a number of things in this game.
Hey, this game is a marvel of Master System programming, okay?
In that it's a miracle it functions, yes.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Ah.
However, will you stand against the ninja?
Oh no.
The lime green ninja.
The lime green ninja.
He's lemon flavored.
It's time to fight the Black Turtle.
Black Turtle.
Is that the name of the helicopter?
Yes. It's actually the name of the pilot in the helicopter, but people just call the helicopter Black Turtle. It's actually Black Turtle's helicopter, the correct name.
Oh.
Well, what a
Right.
hard fight.
You already did it?
Yeah, because he had a gun.
But it's a helicopter.
So?
You didn't really shoot any important parts of the helicopter
He
either.
still shot the fucking helicopter with a gun.
Have you seen action movies?
I mean, I guess the helicopter got lead poisoning. I don't
Fighting
know.
Montara.
Okay, yeah, this is... So this boss, when we get to it, is the first big wall in this damn game. Metaphorically and literally, as we will definitely see, and that's probably where we game over. That is one of the first 2 spots we can game over.
Are these supposed to be cherry blossoms or a coral reef?
It's a volcano, so I guess it's just shrubbery or some shit? I don't know.
That's a lot of volcanoes.
Yeah, Mount Fuji's just full of volcanoes, did you know?
Nope.
Well, now you do.
I
I'm
wonder if
learning
it
so
being
much
named
today.
Mandara is a translation thing.
I think they were actually called like that. I can just do this and clean up.
Are you wondering if Marilyn Monroe was actually originally there or was had it ended post?
No, no.
I'm pretty sure it's
Just
Mandara.
wondering if the name is a slight mistranslation is all.
It might be. In the sense that I think it's actually normally spelled Mandala.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, Lolo agrees.
Oh, we're in Mount Fuji now?
Yeah, where else would Mandara be? Gosh.
I don't know. Home?
Come on, Bear, hit the ninjas!
I can't! They move so fast! They're moving at like 50 frames a second, Torpid.
Damn! At least you're lucky it's not 60.
Oh. But then it would have gotten a positive review.
Later, Electric Boogaloo Funk, thanks for dropping by.
Birdteeth, this is Shinobi.
Yeah, this is Shinobi.
Back before Joe Musashi developed a sense of style.
The what side?
He had less style, but he was more practical, as in he used a gun.
As in he had a gun. My ultimate jutsu. Gun.
Also, it says life max because here you get your life at max. Me and my brother thought that life max was like the name of the kid you saved. Like Max was the name, and he gave you life, so it was like life max.
It's pretty good though.
Oh no, we downgraded to the damn sword.
No.
Imagine
You
how
no longer
different.
have the gun.
But now we
This
have a
isn't a
chain.
projectile weapon.
We have a chain, though. I love how chunky the chain sounds.
Finally, we have the most powerful Belmont weapon.
A bicycle chain?
Can't believe we got Vampire Killer.
Well, bless you. Was that a sneeze?
Yeah, it's my cat. Yeah.
Bless your cat.
Salud, gato. There you go. I don't know why I speak Spanish to my cat.
I mean, it's a Spanish cat, it doesn't speak English, gosh.
You know, I keep looking at the Cutlass guy and I keep thinking it would be so easy for somebody to like reskin that into Guile, you know,
And I
make
mean-
him attack with sonic booms.
I mean, Loco, it's not that weird talking to your cat in Spanish. I have a friend who talks to her dog solely in Finnish. So it's really weird when she starts talking to her dog mid-call.
Oh, damn it. Yeah, after like, now we're like rotating back, like after the one in the previous world, it's rotating through the same ninjutsu, so, and it's getting exponentially harder and harder. As in for how you activate them, Ronnie, when the jutsu is glowing, you press jump and you hold jump, and Musashi will be in this prayer pose, and while you're holding jump button still, you press the attack button and then you'll do it. I think you need to kill like 12 enemies or something like that. Maybe a bit more.
Kind of obtuse.
It's all there in the manual, Torpid.
And yeah, this was that time.
That doesn't stop making it obtuse, but it is there, I suppose. It's not a secret. Unless you were renting it from a place that didn't give you the, you know, instruction booklet. Looking at you,
Yes.
Blockbuster.
Yeah,
Even
so-
though you're dead.
So now when it's glowing, you just press like, you press jump and you hold it, and then you press the fire button and it'll activate. No, Lolo, it doesn't have that. I can't remember the name of that one, but that's like, that magic is super good in Shinobi 3, because basically you don't reset back to a checkpoint.
What is this magic anyway?
This is the flying squirrel technique.
Oh, okay, so that is a wing. Alright.
Yeah, so that's for flying, and I need that for a very specific spot in the game.
Yeah, I thought it was like a claw or something.
Okay, so now is gonna be the first wall. So after this, the game starts being a massive douche canoe. So this is the first time we might game over, and then
Tell me about
that.
first wall.
Oh, a difficulty wall, that's what you mean.
Yes and no, I mean both.
Yeah, he means both.
Oh, so it's gonna be a contra wall? Really?
You'll see. It's a damage race.
Oh. At least we have gun, I guess.
No, it's not fast enough. Oh shit, I might have fucked it already. Shit.
No, this is gonna be fucking close. Can you shoot faster the closer you are?
Yep.
Can you jump over the last one?
Oh my fucking god!
Holy shit!
Yeah.
So for reference, that electricity in the back is an instant kill.
No, I figured.
Gee, I did not expect to do that. Like, this is
I'm
really
amazed
hard.
you did that, honestly.
Congratulations.
Usually how I play is I skip all power-ups and just hold on to the knives, because knives are faster than the gun. And that way it's just like guaranteed you're gonna win. So it's very risky with the anything else.
But you did it, and that's what matters.
Oh god.
I appreciate Amigo Lupus saying, oh god, I thought the yellow boxes were another wall you had to damage race.
Yeah.
Ah, lobster. And
My
he looks like
mortal
one, yeah.
foe.
Okay. So this level is like fine.
Color palette here is special.
Yeah, it's almost vaporwave-ish.
Finally, a level I can get behind.
Oh yeah, you can also, by the way, you can get these guys stuck, but the pillars are so narrow that they'll actually just walk to the other side.
Hmm. So it would need to be 2 pillars on the same side, essentially? I mean, side by side?
Yeah, like they can't. It's not worth it glitching them out. Plus, also you can't really do the wraparound glitch because of the pillars.
You know, seeing what color the Denjutsu is glowing up there, I guess the palette is being shared with some part of the stage.
Yep, that is correct.
Ugh, that's a little painful to look at.
So these are skeleton ninjas that are like grabbing bones from their torso and throwing them at you, for reference.
I mean, that's a pretty cool design.
Yeah, I think it's more apparent in the arcade version. Okay. Now this level is a nightmare. Like this and the next level are just fucking so difficult. And we're gonna see if we can
The bonus?
no, the bonus. The honestly I don't need a single bonus stage after the flying one.
Oh, okay.
I hate that I just keep thinking of a song when I see you play.
Yeah,
Is it Go Ninja?
yeah.
No, it's actually not.
Oh, okay.
Ronnie, like after, like I said, like Mandara is the first big nightmare. Then it's this stage and the next stage, and then it's the jungle, and after that it's almost smooth sailing, to be honest.
Here, chat. It's a gift from me to you. The song I'm thinking of. From
Is that
Miami
really a
Connection.
gift or a curse?
What a terrible movie.
So, Bear, did you and your brother think that this kid kept getting captured over and over and you just had to keep rescuing him? Or had you played, like, Michael Jackson's Moonwalker or something and you were like, okay, I know that it's one kid, but it's fine that it reappears forever?
We were 3 and 9 years old, respectively, Loco.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, let me see if I. So, just for reference, why this level is a bitch. Those pits kill you, and if you die, you lose everything. So, you know, no pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't help that it does these little fucking ambushes in the stage because it's Shinobi.
Do you not
Shit.
just fly?
Oh, holy shit! The flying is limited time, so I need to save it for a specific pit at the end. Fuck, I have the fucking sword. Okay, to shoot that asshole. Okay, so this jump looks deceptively simple. It is actually pixel perfect, and this is why I like saved the flying thing. Because it
The
is
second one.
genuinely like hard. This is the one that's like impossible without ninjutsu for me. This next stage I can sometimes do it without ninjutsu. It's just the second stage is a bit more special. Oh damn it. So the next stage, instead of having a few big pits, is like a million tiny pits.
They're tiny.
So this is a Shinobi game, which means there are enemies everywhere shooting you as you are jumping over pits, so you know.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Jesus. What is this? Yeah, you could probably screen wrap him.
No, he's too far off. Fucking god. Game. It doesn't help that, like, when I press down to, like, aim, I sometimes press down left, so I readjust. And that's not good. Clear Lolo.
Man, against the ninja is the only good thing to come out of Miami Connection.
Okay.
Just saying.
So guess what's gonna happen now?
Fly.
Ah! This is garbage.
This is Shinobi. This is like every Shinobi game. It's like basically...
It is, it's true.
It's like... Well, except for 3, but like Shinobi and Shinobi 2 are basically what is the most asshole thing I can do, and then, you know, expect that.
Okay, but Shinobi or Ninja Gaiden?
Oh man. I prefer, if it's versus this Shinobi and Revenge of Shinobi, I prefer Ninja Gaiden. If it's versus Shinobi 3, I prefer Shinobi 3.
To be fair, like, Shinobi 3 is absolutely fantastic.
It is. I can't remember what happens here.
Trust your instincts, I guess.
Okay, can I actually cheese this?
God, that looks stupid as shit.
I don't know how long this lasts, though.
Well, hopefully it's long enough.
Woo! Okay.
That was a good noise.
This is very stressful without save states, Torpid.
I'm aware. You...
Should be power farts across the stage. Okay. So this is like
Oh no.
this is trivial.
Die, lobster.
You don't belong in this world.
I'm gonna
It's
sell
just-
you the Long John Silvers.
It just keels over. Amigo Lupus? I'm not sure.
I'd believe it.
Yeah, it will make sense. Okay, final world. First stage. This one is basically trigger discipline. Fuck you, game. Fuck you. Piece of shit.
Yeah, well, what the fuck.
Okay.
Also, I love that you can't see the throwing weapon because it blends out with the background.
Mm-hmm.
If
So,
only the skeletons didn't bleach their bones.
okay, so the thing you see down there is a pit. Now, why is that important? Because, let's say you're doing this, and something shoots at you from below, and you're like, oh shit, I have to jump. If you don't if you don't let go of down and press jump, you're gonna do this. And that's the most common way to, like, die in this dumb stage.
The pits, dodging stuff.
Yeah, like, jumping down is, like, the most common way to actually, like, die. Basically, you just have to walk like this and be like, oh god, I hope nothing hits me.
I do appreciate like the weird, like stickly green of the background.
Yeah. I think it's actually the same sprites used in the first Mandara stage.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think I can get that. Or I can do it, but I don't want to risk it, because if when you're like standing behind these guys, they walk backwards, and they can hit you and deal contact damage. You can go back into the pit.
Yeah, that item is a trap.
I'm not even sure what it is. I think it might be like a sword or something, because I remember getting it and always being disappointed. I love how, like, funny it is how they jump. Like, they get stuck and they're like, and then they, like, fully jump.
Shot in the foot, dead.
Okay.
I mean, it's a load-bearing foot.
Okay, so...
Yes, that's what feet tend to do.
Yes. Okay, the next stage is one of... Like, it's probably the hardest stage in the game.
Alright.
So if we get through this, we should be fine.
We're home free.
So this is the jungle.
Oh wow, this is awful to look at.
So there's a very special thing about the jungle, is that it throws shit at you, like ninjas just like cycle in like assholes.
Yeah, and they're hard to see because this fucking background is way too busy.
They're hard to see, and they come from both directions, and at different heights. Like that. They can also go from straight ahead. So in general, this entire level is bullshit. And it's basically just memorizing. God. Oh my fucking god, I hate these guys so much. Okay, I need to pull him back forward a bit more. There we go. They're just getting shot of cannons. Oh shit, it's from the right. And they respawn if you leave the area.
This is miserable.
It is so difficult. And I don't remember most of the spawn points.
There's something, one of them is max life.
I don't even think there is a max life until the next stage.
Alas, poor Max. I finally figured out the way to kill a ninja. Another ninja.
Nope! I fucked it. Ah, I shouldn't have done that. There we go. Are there ways to refill your health? Yes, if we find a kid that gives us a health refill, we will have refilled health. Look,
ninjas don't kill people, people kill people. The only way to stop a bad ninja is a good ninja. It's
with a gun.
Exactly, with a gun.
By the way, I have not played this like legit in forever. Last time I played was save states. So I am like I expected us to get to Mandara and that would be that. So I'm amazed we're this far. This stage isn't particularly difficult, especially because we have a gun, so it should be fine for most part.
There are no more jumping ninjas anymore?
No, there are no more like tornado jungle ninjas, so we're fine in that regard. The only new enemy is the bow staff dude. Oh right.
That's bizarre.
There's that guy though.
Why did one of his bones actually manage to go through, but the rest didn't?
But it's because sometimes this game is shit in the worst ways.
Man, who'd have guessed?
Okay, we have a life max though. So that helps.
Yeah.
Good old Max, our buddy.
One thing also that's like kinda shit about this game is like the close quarter weapon, the melee one. If you do that while there's a projectile above you and you're crouching, the projectile will hit you. Because your hitbox extends upwards.
Okay, is that guy an enemy up there?
Yep. He's
Screen wrap him.
Yep. There we go.
Fuck that shit.
I mean, that is your ninja art.
The screen wrap.
Screen wrap no jutsu.
It reminds me of that, like, Black Dynamite sketch. Like, oh, I threw that motherfucker before I entered the room.
God, Black Dynamite's real good.
Yeah. Like, I could do this legit because the gun just doesn't give a shit. Like, most of these enemies take, like, 2 hits. So it's like, oh, difficult, but if you have a gun, it's like, who gives a shit? Oh, right, this...
Yeah, but also...
This one is the, like... the shitty one. So I think what I do here is I go up and then I go down immediately. And that puts one off screen so he won't shoot. Shit, I fucked it up a bit.
It's fine.
You didn't get hit, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. It's also important when you kill them because if you kill them too late, the boomerang will come back and will hit you. That's
I mean, you might have enough time to jump over it.
I was gonna say, can you off-screen the boomerang?
No. Oh, what do you mean off-screen? Like, shoot the boomerang?
Like, No, no, no. If you catch it off screen, it just despawns.
No, it always comes back because the range of the
Okay.
boomerang is. Well, I think like if it doesn't come back, they just end up with a boomerang anyway.
I'm glad that my mic picked up people just slamming shit above me.
Did it? Because I didn't hear anything.
Yeah.
I mean, my mic activated.
This game
Ah.
would fit in well with Arcade Pit's Felly Sad. I mean, I'd be happy to play this in Arcade Pit.
God, I haven't seen anything Arcade Pit in ages.
Well,
Yeah, but you're doing surprisingly better than you thought you would.
maybe Torpid, you should pay attention maybe to this month's Arcade Pit at some point. Also, Master Ninja. Oh, God.
Okay, but also, Loco, you said something deeply cursed just now.
What did I say?
Okay, let me just see if I can kill this dude because it's been like for fucking ever. I can't remember all the patterns. Oh shit. Shit. Fuck off.
Oh wait, this is the final boss already?
Yeah. Oh shit, how do I might have to tank him to here. There we go! Game completed!
Yeah.
Nice! You did it without dying even once!
Yep.
I mean,
And let's see what we get for our reward.
alright. This is not
Better
just
start
like
playing
Max.
against the ninja. That's all I'm saying.
We get a game over screen.
Fuck off!
They didn't. They didn't. They didn't program an ending.
Fuck
People
off!
actually win.
Timrod, it's
I mean, on
it's
the
it's
bright side,
Timrod, it's not the only way to abuse screen wrapping. Would be abused with the final boss, which just hit stun. But I've beaten this before without screen wrapping. I found that out relatively late in my quote unquote Shinobi career. But yeah, we did this.
yeah, congrats on not dying even once.
I am amazed that happened. Like that is ridiculously difficult to pull. Anyway, I'm gonna read up the Shinobi section of the Master System Compendium. Let's see what they were thinking. Shinobi is on page 106. So this is from Yutaka Sugano, director and game designer. When developing Shinobi, Namco's Rolling Thunder had a very big influence on me. I liked it a lot. Other games as well. I also like shoot 'em ups like Fantasy Zone and Gradius. I like games that really put you on edge. Regarding the bosses and my technique for designing them, there was nothing in particular. But for example, I don't recall exactly, I thought of having bosses attack vertically and then horizontally. Back in the day when Shinobi was about 60% done, we all played and had some fun. We had the game designers, the artists, and the programmers. When the boss of my boss saw the game, though, he said, "No way, this is unacceptable." Nearby was the room of this big boss, the one who said the game wasn't good. He would talk to various people in his office, and I was sitting close by, so every day I could hear his voice. That was quite stressful for me, since by that time I'd only been at the company for 1 year. I was pretty nervous, but my boss at Sega at the time was Yoji Ishii, so Ishii-san then told his boss, "This is a great game." So although there had been talk about cancelling Shinobi, Ishii-san saved it. When the game came out, it became really popular, so I've been grateful to Ishii-san ever since. It was the first game I worked on alone, and I'm really happy it's still popular. So that's the... Basically, if you wondered why this was kind of like Gradius and suffering from Gradius problems, that's why.
Because
Because
a
the...
single developer had made it.
No, because the main director and designer really liked Gradius.
Oh.
Just look at that wing game.
Okay. So, now we have to switch to the last game of the night, and no Tiakal, well, technically I did game over, but I gamed over because I completed the game. There's no actual ending, it's just a game over screen. I don't know why though. Like, I don't know if they just didn't bother implementing it or they ran out of space or what. I almost doubt it was a space issue. It was like, nobody's gonna beat this game. Oh, well, Tiakal, there will be a VOD, so you can check that out, definitely. Anyway, we have around 15 more minutes of stream, which is good because I really do not want to play this game for that long.
So, when are you going to read the Sega Master System compendium for No Signal?
Never.
Oh.
Can't believe you'd make a lazy joke like that. What the fuck, dude?
Yeah, we have
I was sleeping.
higher standards now than we had an hour ago. Come on, Loco. Anyway, welcome to.
I was expecting so much more Pac-Mania, you don't understand.
We got through 2 pretty alright games, and here we are now.
This is the 3rd game I got as a kid, and I got this game from family friends. And I got, like, when we were visiting them, they gave me the case, and I was like, oh my god, look, it's Pac-Man on the cover, and he has, like, a punchy thing, and it's probably a game about running around punching ghosts, shit like that. Then we got home, finally, and I was super excited, especially because the cartridge was, like, white label instead of red label, so it looked even more special. And then I started it. And we were like, oh my god, look at all the colors, like, the Master System never had this many colors, and then it was this. This is Pac-Man. An isometric
This is
view.
Pac-Mania, thank you.
This is Pac-Mania. You play as Pac-Man.
Actual Pac-Man is good. Pac-Man is even better.
So Pac-Mania is... This is an arcade game that got ported to all sorts of shit. And some of that shit was the Master System. So it's an isometric Pac-Man. You can jump, you can walk, move around, then just get pellets, and that's it.
So emphasis on shit.
I'm gonna lower the volume on my end a little bit, okay?
You know, everything about this game is miserable garbage.
So this game is actually genuinely impossible to beat. So if you look at all these ghosts around us, they're now super slow except for the green one. As the game progresses, the ghosts get faster, and they get like the speed, the green one, then they get like hyper speed, and then they get super hyper speed, like they get like so much faster than you. Oh, there's a cherry. The green ghosts also get the ability to like jump as well. I didn't know the green ones actually follow you? Okay, no. The purple ones follow you, the green ones learn to jump, and are the first ones that get speed boosts. And the red ones are just random. The reason I'm not getting power pellets though is because if you finish this particular stage without picking up a single power pellet, you go to Coin World.
Oh boy.
Oh, I thought that was a burger.
Oh my god.
So
This sucks.
in Coin World, instead of collecting squares, you collect coins.
These don't look like coins.
Yeah, you're in a maze of coins, not in a maze of squares.
It's literally the same thing, but everything around you is coins.
I guess it looks like there's less green ghosts.
There's only red ghosts in this one.
God,
Alright.
this game is fucking miserable.
There's different layouts of stages. It's not just like this layout. I think this is just because like it's the starting and the bonus stage is based on the starting one. But
It doesn't stop sucking though.
no, this game, if you think it's like, so somebody said like Sherlock, yeah, Darkman says Sherlock Pac-Man where you can't see the entire map. So the maps only get larger, like they get ridiculously like big multi-screen maps, and you have to remember, oh, where's this one damn palette I missed?
Also, this angle really sucks.
Got a burger. Got myself a burger.
Oh, you go.
Oh,
Please, that wasn't a burger, that was an onigiri.
so I'm kind of surprised that the ghost stayed blue all the way, you know, for you to get to this side of the screen, and you know, like does blue ghostum not expire eventually?
No, blue ghosts expire.
Blue ghostum.
I don't know.
Love onigiri.
Oh, there we go, that's what I was missing.
Look, if we had it in a jelly donut, that would make sense. But right now, that's completely nonsensical.
A jelly burger.
Gross!
Alright, so I was gonna say, like, this game eventually becomes impossible to beat. I beat it only once with save states, that's it. Because
Okay.
the ghosts get so fast, they're like 3 times your speed. And because there are purple ghosts who follow you, you can, like, once they get eye contact with you, you can't escape. That's it.
Comes hopping hell.
So I managed to beat the game with save states. And what happens is they increase the speed of the ghosts again, but the AI moves so fast that they bug out and all just clump in one corner and can't do anything. So after that, like, hardest possible level, it's like 4 levels that are super easy. So man, it's
Because the AI is literally broken.
yeah, because the AI literally breaks.
Damn.
Also, this has like a wraparound, like in classic Pac-Man. Except you have to actually manually wrap around to the other side instead of just moving.
I think there's a reason the original Pac-Man didn't have music.
Yeah. Oh, so I'm actually gonna reset the console right now. We're gonna go to the Pyramid Zone just so I can reach Jungle Steps Zone, because I think everybody needs to hear the music of Jungle Steps before we close the stream.
That good?
It is amazing. It is the pinnacle of Master System sound chip technology. And it doesn't even need to use an FM chip.
I don't know if that's good.
God, I'm just getting like horrible flashbacks. I was so miserable playing this game, but like I had only 3 games and it was like I have to play something. I actually have one thing I got very later, but it's not included in today's lineup. I got the Master System copy of Ghostbusters. That was more enjoyable than playing this.
That's really sad if you think about it, but I can definitely see that.
Mm.
It's not the NES Ghostbusters.
No, the Master System one like looks like less garbage, to be honest.
No, Barry, you know what would really improve this as a Master System game?
What?
Strip Mahjong.
Wait, starring Pac-Man and the Ghosts?
Yes.
I see Torpid is making a reference to a classic Rompet moment from Real Soviet Bear on Twitch TV. So for those who don't know, I think were we on Twitch or on Hitbox back then? I don't actually.
That I think was just after the switch to Twitch.
Okay, so we were streaming the Rompet, and we got another Mahjong game, and I basically just button mashed through the Mahjong game. Oh shit. Okay, let me just try and skip this ghost. I button mashed through the Strip Mahjong game, and I somehow won. And we didn't realize it was Strip Mahjong, so I immediately had to scramble to OBS to like fucking close the window.
It was pretty good.
I think my favorite moment is still Surprise Hitler.
Wait, what?
Surprise Hitler, the classic.
Surprise Hitler, the classic. Well, the way we did Rompet was my then co-streamer would say, okay, a number and a letter. And we were playing Pac-Man 2. And I really liked Pac-Man 2, but my co-commentator didn't. And she said, okay, like, this game sucks, let's play something else. And I was very annoyed. I'm like, okay, cool. Pick a letter and a name. Pick a letter and a number. And whatever this is your favorite game of all time, because apparently Pac-Man 2 isn't good enough for you. We picked a Japanese turn-based strategy, but it started with a digitized speech from Hitler and his portrait, and a bunch of swastikas.
Wasn't there also Flame?
Yes.
No, it showed like all of Germany wrapped in the swastika flag,
Yeah.
and then slow fade to Hitler.
The
Yeah.
game itself was pretty shit.
Yeah, and we were just like completely beside ourselves.
Also, I remember I only picked gold. Every single game I picked was great.
I somehow doubt that, considering the library.
Every game I picked was pure gold.
I mean, at least you enjoyed yourself.
I mean, yeah, I enjoy the suffering of others, it's true.
Also, man, coffee! Oh, no.
Don't eat your coffee mug!
The
It's-
coffee looked green.
Unless it's like one of those chocolate mugs.
Yeah, it's edible. It's actually fine.
Okay.
It might have been
Yeah, whatever
green
you
tea,
do.
actually.
God, I like how like the sprites flicker and like you stop being able to see ghosts on the edges. Also, honestly, most of these like super power pellets that I use is just like I timed them so the ghosts don't bother me. I didn't even bother
God,
like eating them.
Love how jittery the power pellets are.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a historical strategy game. For a
Yep,
Mega
and it
Drive.
was terrible.
We didn't really play it that much, but it had like cutscenes with Hitler and shit. Okay,
As I said.
are you all ready for the Jungle Step soundtrack?
Oh boy.
Okay.
Big boy! Kinda sounds like the sound chip breaking.
I think it is. I think I see smoke out of my Master System.
Rip.
This is also the largest stage in the game, by the way, and you play 2 back to back, so yeah, you have to listen to a lot of this. Oh, damn it. Oh well.
Oh no. Whoop whoop whoop.
Womp womp.
Yeah,
womp.
never forget, chat, that this is original hardware. So this is exactly how it's supposed to sound.
Yep.
On the Master System.
This is how it's supposed to sound in 50 FPS.
Clearly, PAL is the superior version.
Exactly.
Hot.
It goes from like psychedelic electro to like German alternate electronic music.
Are you saying it's terrible?
No, I'm saying it's like perfectly fine. Like Germany had a really good electronic scene. Everybody knows that.
Okay,
Well-
why would you compare that to this then?
This is Divine Torpid. I don't know what you're talking about.
Do
Shit, you
all game engines that we know of actually rely on rendering sounds depending on the megahertz output of the video out?
I mean,
What do you mean? Like, were they like made with the hertz output in mind?
Like,
he means his,
No, I mean,
his audio
would it
speed
actually-
tied to the frames.
yeah, would it actually sound different if you
it was. It
went
was.
from PAL to NASDC?
Yeah, it did sound different in this game.
Yep.
Okay.
It sounds faster in the NTSC version.
Alright.
Oh, whoa! There's a PS1 version of this. What?
What?
Like,
I
A
didn't.
lot of
I don't
a lot
remember
of
seeing that in the wiki.
games tie a surprising amount of stuff to the frame rate.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was wondering if that was usually like in engine or actually linked to the output. Like if somebody modded their PAL version Master System so that it outputs 60 megahertz.
So
We're
you
still
mean
happy.
in a TSC?
Yes.
So essentially, these games. Oh, I didn't need everything yet. Basically, all PAL games were essentially slower in almost every regard.
Mm-hmm.
Like music, movement, input, everything.
Because they were 50 and not 60.
I don't.
Oh,
Was there?
Oh, it's in the Namco Museum. Okay.
There are certain
Ah.
systems like slash games that were meant for PAL, like a lot of Commodore stuff.
Well, you have some like European exclusive Master System games as well. I'm pretty sure they were like
Yeah.
made with 50 hertz. In
Like
mind.
they not all games were built for the 60 frames a second.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, you could own Pac-Mania today by getting the Pac-Man Museum on Steam.
I'd rather not. Like I despise this game on so many levels.
This game's fucking awful, like legitimately. It's frustrating too, because like Pac-Man's good and Miss Pac-Man's even fucking better. So seeing this is like,
But what about Pac Jr.?
no.
What about him?
Yeah, what the fuck about him?
Just all offended.
Isn't Pac Jr. just Miss Pac-Man but reskinned?
No, it's terrible. You shut up.
Are you saying Miss Pac-Man was great? I mean, it was good.
Pac-Mania for arcade is good. I don't know, hello. If it was so good, and how did it produce something this bad?
It was so
Hey,
good, how come there's not a
fucked up.
Pac-Mania 2?
Also fucked up.
So if Pac-Man 2 is a point-and-click adventure game sequel to the classic Pac-Man, then Pac-Mania 2 would be like a Diablo isometric hack and slash based on Pac-Mania.
Yes.
But only on the smartphones.
Probably. Yeah. No, I'm sure in some other form this game was good, but it only brought suffering to me. I have never known the kind side of this game. Also, an ice cream cone.
I will just forever love about Pac-Man canon is that Ms. Pac-Man was a fucking bootleg, but it sold so well that it's canon now.
Oh, I didn't actually know that.
You did?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that Miss Pac-Man was a bootleg.
Yeah, it was.
Wow, I learned something new today. Thank you, Torpid.
Yeah, Midway didn't have the rights to Pac-Man, but Pac-Mania was so huge they decided to make another one anyway.
Okay. Can we actually make it through this stage? I wonder.
But like, Ms. Pac-Man is actually really fucking good, so...
Oh man, that's a lot of stuff to chomp through.
My daycare as a kid actually had a Ms. Pac-Man cabinet, and it was great.
Oh, you motherfucker. See what an asshole purple one is, and when he gets corners, he gets closer, and we're game over. Oh well, no.
Oh.
Nothing of value was lost there.
FUK. ASS. ASS.
Fine. This game doesn't deserve my actual signature.
I mean, you started from a halfway point. A third way point?
You get you
Two-thirds
get bonus points to catch up.
Ass.
There we go.
Damn, it doesn't fix it.
Ass pick Sally Dick. Jazz egg.
Jeff Majah.
Oh, we have a continue. Oh no, where's my fire button? I can't seem to find it. Ah, Torpid. How do I continue? Oh no. Oh.
I don't think there's a fire button on the controller. That's a really weird request.
Quick, don't accidentally press reset instead of start.
Oh no. Anyway, that's it for Master System today. Because we just finished two. We finished two very good games. We didn't finish one very bad game.
Yep.
So next week on Monday there will be another Master System stream, and we'll be doing Wonder Boy and Monsterland because I really want to play that game again. As for the next stream on Wednesday, you can enjoy Inferno Climber. Enjoy. If you enjoyed the show and don't follow, I guess like smack that follow button or whatever the cool kids say, and you'll get a little better.
Windmill slam that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think any cool kids say that at all, but alright.
Are you a kid, Loco? Are you cool? I don't think either applies, so...
I think I'm more of a squid, you're right.
Exactly. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I'm gonna host somebody. Just continue tradition of hosting. So,
Ring that bell.
I'm gonna host somebody in the retro section because I don't have anybody following who's streaming.
Anybody you follow that's live, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's retro? There we go, retro. Let's find somebody with like 6. Somebody is streaming The Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall, so you can go watch that.
Alright,
God.
Say hello to them or something. Good night, everybody.
Not every